Better Mornings Atlanta at 6 a.m. starts right now.
Well, you know, recently Paula Deen went public with her battle against type 2 diabetes, and it's bringing some much-needed attention to the issue. But it is possible to cook delicious Southern dishes that aren't loaded with fat and calories. And this morning, we're going to teach you how. Registered dietitian Carolyn O'Neil is here. Welcome back.
Well, thank you very much.
It's been a while since we've seen our buddy Carolyn. All right, so we are talking about great things, some of them fried, some of them baked, but there's a way you can, reduce the calories in those delicious dishes.
Well, you know what has happened all over the country since Paula Deen's announcement that she has type 2 diabetes? People are really bad-mouthing Southern foods. And, I get the fact that, all the bacon, all the butter, all the fried stuff, we don't want to go too far in that direction. But Southern foods are inherently very healthy. Look at all the farmers that we have here. I mean, the fresh peaches and the gorgeous Georgia pecans and all that stuff. So just saying that, getting that out to say we have healthy foods in the South. What I've done here, Tracy, is kind of done two versions. We all know fried chicken. We all know we love fried chicken in the South. But again, a very, very concentrated source of calories, often saturated fat. And I have done a healthier version. And this is actually it's a baked chicken, a crispy Georgia pecan crusted baked chicken. And I put a little bit of red pepper into the oh my gosh, so delicious. And of course, macaroni and cheese, a Southern favorite. But as you know, this of course can be totally high in fat because of all the cheese, the butter, and it's delicious. Well, what I've done here is this, of course, is the same elbow macaroni. I've got extra sharp cheddar cheese, so you really get the flavor kick. And I added some 2% cheddar as well, and some 2% milk. But what you see here, and Tracy, you thought it was bacon when you came over here.
Bacon. I was like, this is a high calorie, and this is a low calorie.
Oh man, I have achieved what I wanted to. This is actually caramelized onions, and you caramelize some Georgia Vidalia onions until they're just really crispy and yummy, and then add so much flavor to your mac and cheese that you've done just with less cheese, the 2% cheese, and I also added some smoked paprika, which is something I learned in Barbados. And it has a beautiful flavor, again, kicking it up so you don't miss all the butter and all the cheese.
And quickly, let's talk about the dessert.
Well, this is
peach cobbler, right?
Peach cobbler. And okay, as a dietitian, even when we're counseling people with type 2 diabetes, you can still say yes to dessert, but you have to think about dessert differently. This is mostly pastry, as you can see, and really sugary, a no-no. But what I've done here is taken lovely peaches and beautiful blueberries. You know that we also grow
pastry out, huh?
Well, it's a pastry flip. Mostly fruit. And then a little bit of pastry on top. I've got some oatmeal. I've got, again, some Georgia pecans and a little bit of cinnamon. And what you're doing here, you're enjoying, like the My Plate, where half your plate should be fruits and vegetables. Gorgeous. Now, peaches aren't in season right now, in Georgia.
Like, a granola mix there.
Well, that's what it is.
You want to try some, Jen?
Oh, come on, get in here, Jen.
And real quickly, tell me what you were telling me about iced tea. Here's the thing. Sweet tea here in Georgia is a huge thing, right?
Well, it's pretty much on every menu. And a study came out just yesterday, folks, American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. They said if you give up your sugary soft drinks, you give up your sweet tea, you ready for this? You can lose 5 pounds in 6 months. I know that doesn't sound like much, but I do believe that is 10 pounds in a year. So if that's the only change that you make is skipping that sweet tea, which is so riddled with calories. And what I've done here, actually, this is unsweet tea. You don't have to go to zero. I add a little sweet tea to it. So just to get you over
real close.
That can make a difference.
Why are you all up in my business?
So what do you think, Jennifer? What do you think?
This is delicious.
Nice. Well, you know what?
Amazing.
We have the recipe on our website. For more of Carolyn's recipes, you can head to the VMA page of cbsatlanta.com. I want to try some too. Brandon, don't worry. We're going to save some for you as well. All right?
Good. That food does look absolutely delicious. I was walking by it earlier. Save me some.
This is so good.
All right, very good. If you are not a Justin Bieber fan,